Hi guys, thanks for stopping by. Okay, as you can see from the title of this video, that it's a story time, and this is such a remarkable story to me because for those of you who know me well, you know that I have one daughter, one child. But many of you may not know that after having her, I wanted more children. So I went to the doctor to see how best, we can go about having another child. And of course, I was married at the time. I'm not now. I was married at the time, so we were placed on, I think it was Clomid, and we did all that and nothing worked. So I was told, we were told, my ex-husband and I, we were told that one of my tubes were blocked and that I would have to have a minor surgery to have it opened and all that. But me, I was scared of peeing and stuff like that. And although it was a minor surgery, I was afraid and I chose to not, have my situation remedied via surgery. So I have no regrets. So anyways, years later, my one daughter, Francesca, Franny, she got married in, I think it was April. Was it April? Yeah, April 26, 2016. So we were all happy and all that, and I was very optimistic. Oh, grandbabies, yay, grandbabies. Yeah, first year anniversary passed. No baby. Second anniversary passed. No baby. Third anniversary passed. No baby. So listen, I say something can't be right. This is not my lot. No, sorry. So I started fasting, I started praying, I started just trusting God totally. So in I think it was 2018, yeah. A co-worker and I, we attended a conference in Orlando, right? And Bahamians, we can't go to the States, we can't go to Florida or any place in the States and don't stop at a Walmart, honey. So while we were there, we stopped at a Walmart to pick up some essential items. And while walking through that baby section, the Holy Spirit just impressed heavily in my spirit and pointed out this little baby gift set with the little cap and the little boots or the booties, whatever they call them. And I couldn't leave the store without buying that. So I said, anyways, I can use the same gift set. I can use that as my point of contact of my faith for my grandchild. And that's what I did. And I didn't tell Fran nothing about it, I prayed and I thanked God for my grandchild. And I made some promises to God. I said, Father, I can tell you everything. But I tell God. But I say, Father, if you give me my grandchild, I could do this, and I could do that, and I could do this, and I could do that. And I went to the point I wrote it down. And one time I was cleaning my room, because I had it stuck inside my, tape up inside my closet, and then I remembered it. I say, oh my goodness. Well, anyways, let me not get off track. Anyways, I pick up that gift set and I brought it home with me. And like, wow, I think it was August or September 2019. I mean, 2019, yeah, 2019. Fran sent me this. She WhatsApped me this picture with this positive pregnancy test. So I say, I message her back. I said, what is this? So she's like, the pregnancy test is positive. So I say, that's celebrating. Woo! I was happy and all that, right? So I said, God is good. God answered my prayer. So I ain't saying nothing. I ain't telling nobody nothing because I ain't want nothing. I ain't want to risk nothing. So, you know, they say when you're pregnant, you don't tell people like that first trimester and all that. So I ain't say nothing, but I was happy in my spirit. Ooh! I was happy. So, it was about 2 months later, the first, I think it was Fran's birthday on the 2nd of September. Hurricane Dorian hit the Bahamas in Abaco on the 1st of September. And on the 1st of September, Fran lost that baby and was hospitalized. I'll never forget it. And I mean, she was so graceful about it. I mean, like, I know plenty of people who lost their first child. I know it'd be like a little, it's be hard for them. Some of them just can't get over it and all that. But with Fran, she handled that so well, so mature. She said, you know, she said, you know, it is what it is. In essence, it is what it is. You know, she didn't blame God. She didn't find excuses. She didn't, you know, she handled that so well, and I could remember it just like yesterday. Well, anyways, Fran came home. So I said to Fran, I said, listen, all those baby clothes that I got, is it okay for me to give them away to the people who lost just about everything in a certain bar in Abaco? No hesitation. Yes, give it away, yes. So I was packing this day. I was packing all the clothes, packing stuff to give away, and I packed down all the baby clothes, and it was like, get that gift thing out that suitcase, get it out. It's like I had to take that gift set out. But I didn't tell Fran that when I didn't tell her that I kept it, because I remember that was my point of contact, honey. So I took it out from the rest of stuff and I placed that in my drawer. And I continue praying, I continue believing God. And must be about February, in 20, that was before February. The next year, like during this time too, we were planning a trip to Israel. And I think it was like around January, Fran sent me this other thing, this other pregnancy, positive pregnancy test. You know, the little thing. So I message her back. I say, I ain't seen nothing. I ain't seen no lines. I say, yeah, mommy, the line's right there. So I say, okay. So I say, I ain't taking no chances. I believe in nothing, but I ain't saying nothing. So it wasn't really settling my spirit. And we were all up and down in Israel. So I say, this thing became real to me. I noticed every place we go, Fran got to stop to pee. And at one point it started annoying me, you know. So then it really hit home because I don't think she wasn't vomiting or anything at that point, you know. So I say this thing must be real. So then I say, hey, God answers prayer. So when I look, the months roll on, the belly start getting bigger, cheeks start getting fatter, and and this is a wonderful time for us. This is a wonderful time for us. And so I still say, you know, all this is good, but you gotta wait until you cross over that finish line. You gotta have that baby in hand. So Fran went into to the hospital on, I think it was the 16th. I think it was the 16th because Reagan looked like she didn't want to come. She didn't want to come out. And let me tell you something. That day, it rained so much. All in the front area was flooded. And so I keep on. I think Fran went there like around the 15th, I believe, because it was several days. And waiting. So anyway, they decided on the 17th to take the baby. Because I waiting to hear from Fran, because you know I panic. That's my only child. So I panic, and let me tell you something. I have a vivid imagination. I have a very active imagination, and I just imagine things. What even? So anyways, I didn't get to hear from Fran. But then, so I calling all over the place. What's going on? I ain't hearing nothing from my baby. I want to know what's going on. So I got the call. That Fran is okay, and that she had a girl, and the girl is beautiful, and all this and all that. So I was happy. So when Fran and Ray came home with Reagan, man, like I say, all in the front by me was flooded because, you know, when it rained, it is on my side, it is it is flood. So the yard had plenty of water in it, so they had to walk through water and everything. But Ray parked as close as to the front door as possible. And child, you should see me running out there. I even didn't give them chance to say nothing. I grabbed that carrier out their hand. So I started looking her over, and I started playing with her, praying over her and everything. And oh my God. And let me tell you something. That excitement, that joy, that hasn't died. I still have that same joy, that same satisfaction, that same, you know, like people, you know, when God answers a prayer, that feeling you get. It's hard to explain, but Reagan is going to be 4 next month, and I still have all that joy and that excitement and So Reagan, Fran spent her the first 3 weeks by me. So I cared for her and I cared for Reagan. And strangely, but I guess I'll have to repeat some of this because I know I'm supposed to be doing a video. I promised my followers on Facebook that I'll do a video regarding Reagan's progress. And it's in regards, I will call it autism or speech delayed. So that's the name of it. So Reagan came home and she spent 3 weeks with me. But I noticed, I think it was like on the 3rd day home, the girl turned over. She keep on moving and she actually turned over. And that was remarkable for me. I say, oh Lord, this child must be genius. Because Jesus, that don't happen. That don't happen. The girl, she questioned, she turned herself right over. So I said, there's something special and unique about this child. So anyways, I can end this video right here. And just know that for those of you who have prayers and supplications before God, listen, believe, because the Bible tells us that nothing is impossible to those who believe. Don't stop believing. Don't stop giving God thanks. You got to see. You got to see whatever that request is. You got to be able to see that. And thank Him every day for it. Because God answers prayers. And a grandchild was an answered prayer. My answered prayer. So stay tuned for the second video. So thanks for watching. And if you haven't subscribed as yet, please subscribe and hit that bell notification so whenever I upload a video, you will be notified, honey. So God bless you. Thanks again for watching, and peace out from the 242, honey.